I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit bed!
Awful. Just awful.
Is this it?
I'm the storm is approaching. Provoking black clouds in isolation. I am the flamer of my name. Born in flame, I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon of death. Forsaken, I am awakened. A phoenix, ashen, dark, divine, descending misery, destiny chasing time.
What is it? I am the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation. I am the flamer of my name. Born in flames, I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon of death. Forsaken, I am awakened. A phoenix, ashen, dark, divine, descending misery,
Destiny chasing time, disappear into the night, lost shadows left behind, obsessions pulling me, fading, I've come to take what's mine.
What a beast. Devil. What is it?
Awful. Just
Hello.
awful.
Welcome in. We're gonna wait for Suko before we do anything. So we might idle for like 20 minutes or something. Oh my god, alarm interrupting my song. I'll turn off my music after the song is 2 minutes and then it'll just be idle, no music in the city. And we'll just be able to listen to the sounds of the city until we decide what to do. Because remember, Gallica is diegetically making the music appear in our heads and we can tell her to stop any time.
What can I do? I'm stinking.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Does your dim heart heal or destroy?
You get a lifesaver. What's it all got to do with that?
Bury the light deep within. Cast aside, there's no coming home. We're burning chaos in the wind, drifting in the ocean all alone. Swordboard or skate sword? Swordboard. I think it's swordboard. I'm going swordboard. Cast aside, there's no coming home. We're burning chaos in the wind, drifting in the ocean all alone.
All about a sloppy answer.
Hang on a minute, you.
All right, now we're just I'll even turn my mic off for some of this, so we can just listen to the city. Sorry for filming.
guards are sloppy, aren't they? That reminds me. I think...
What now?
Just might not be worth a whit after all.
You little bastard, you. What is it? You little bastard, you. You little bastard, you. What is it? You little bastard, you. You what is little it? Bastard, you. You little bastard, you.
Yeah, W opinion, Melpo. That even
What is
just
it?
for the experience of socializing. Yeah, this is a nice. Yeah, exactly. It is a chat room. This is a virtual space for sure.
You
Digital
little
space is
bastard,
games,
you.
And this stream, the digital space that we can share. So totally.
What is it?
Yeah, I know. I like chatting. So if I feel like
What
just
is it?
rambling. But it is
You
aesthetic,
little
just the
bastard, you.
quiet
What
ambience
is
of
it?
the city, and watching this three-headed rock rotate. So, yeah, we might just be waiting here for a little bit. I might ping Sunko.
What
in a
is it?
minute. Remind them what we're doing.
You little bastard, you. What is it? You little bastard, you.
Hang on a minute, you.
What is it?
So irreverent.
Oh, it's you!
What in tarnation's going on? Look at that.
You little bastard,
Hold on
you.
a second, I'm gonna turn my headphone volume down.
Just might not be
The mic
worth a
mic.
whit after all.
The headphones. Okay.
I can't be.
That's how you want to play it.
But there are yet innocents in the Grand
Yeah, so we got $20,000 to spend. We got Brigitte's quest
Stop
turned
that at
in.
once!
And then we got a straight shot
Closer,
to
eh?
Zorba.
No, how did I?
And
But my comrades in
hopefully
arms are still
beyond.
in there.
The
Stop
Royal
the Day of
Guard is
Calamity.
sloppy, aren't they?
Actually, beat the game, right? Stop the Day of Calamity means we beat the game.
What is it?
I mean, it took me a week to do. It must be the whole game, right?
Awful. Just awful. What are you playing at?
Awful. Just awful. What am I playing at? I'm playing at sick, crazy sword, skate, sword, board, skate, board, sword. Okay?
What are you playing at?
That's what I told you what I'm playing at! What are you... Wait. There's little puppies in this game? Is that a little puppy? Little parrot puppy? Aww, little bullet little dude. It's like if Tunta was a little guy.
That reminds me.
What can I do?
Say there.
It's gross when people die, honestly. Can't they just, like, go die in a hole somewhere instead of in the city?
What can I do?
People who are sick should just crawl into little holes outside the city.
Oh, camel fit.
Gone to shite, this has.
Unfortunately, those sick people don't care about anyone, so they just die. Gross. It would be cool if you would do advanced skateboard tricks. Yes, I think if there's a metaphor Refantazio 2, it has to have a bunch of swordboarding.
What can I do?
Obviously, rail grinding. And, the fact that you can walk around these rails like it's not at all. Just Tony Hawk physics. Great. Oh yeah, no, that's when I sit over in the corner where the chat is. Gotta have my chat
What can
on
I
the computer in the
do?
corner. I'm
Stop
away from
that
the
at
mic.
once!
But I think the gain is good when I'm like this close to the mic, so yeah.
Oh, what'll I do?
Yeah, exactly. So if I'm responding directly to your chat, sometimes I need to, jump around my room a little bit.
Oh, you're
I
not
just
getting
have
off
that
the
way,
hook
I don't
for
wanna get
that.
spoiled or have anything like pull my attention from the game when I'm immersed. I would say it looks absolutely Italian in so many ways.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not getting off the hook for that.
yeah. I would say it looks distinctly, markedly Italian. Right, those balconies.
Oh,
those
you're not
shutters,
getting off the hook for that.
those handmade, designer signs. Hanging your laundry. Like the list goes on. Yeah, it's obvious.
What is it?
distinctly based
You've been a
on,
lifesaver.
I would say specifically Tuscany.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Maybe like. Yeah, specifically like. This, yes.
Now, how did I wind up here?
It actually reminds me of not what's it called, Volta? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Volta.
You've been a lifesaver.
What's the name of that city in
The Grand Cathedral, why?
where all the vampires are from?
Idiot.
Famous city where all
Peasants.
the vampires.
Come on!
Yeah, I love these signs. Yeah. It's still maintains fantasy because there's not. It's only a few places in Italy where there's a
Oh,
giant
you're not getting
calamity
off the
rock
hook for
with
that.
the king's face on it.
Just can't stand it.
And I think that guy.
Oh,
and
you're not getting off the
guy
hook
who's
for
like
that.
cult personality.
I'm just incredulous.
He won the face rock race, but let's just say he did not
I'm
win
just
the
incredulous.
don't get choked by your own intestines while you hang over
I'm just
palace wall
incredulous.
contest. So I don't know which is more important, being popular or not getting hung by your intestines over the palace walls. I don't know.
What to do? What to do?
Oh, I don't know. A bunch of different accounts. Point is, I think being unpopular.
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, come off it.
Like, no, you
What
want to
can
be
I
popular,
do?
you want to be likable, you want to be nice, but I mean, like, it's okay to be obscure, and it's okay to be, like, not... Yeah, like, those things... It's also good to be popular. Like, cult of personalities are also kind of a win sometimes. Like, I don't mind the cult of personalities around, from rags to riches
What can I
celebrities, so, like,
do?
YouTubers, right? Like, that sort of concept is like, oh, it's Squid Game-esque, but it's, like, it's fun.
What are you playing
We'll
at?
get up there, we can all have a cult of personality. So I don't know. So like there's nice cult of personalities, I think. Oh yeah, I was just rambling about popularity in my head. I was thinking about Mussolini, thinking about the most popular guy in Italy. I was thinking like, and everyone loved him, and everyone really did, you know. So, he had a pretty cool ideology. Everyone was like, damn man, family and friends are the way to go. It's a good ideology, Mussolini. If we all stick together like sticks, we all bundle together like family. If we all if we all have, you know, share and work together, then we'll be the strongest. And then they're like, wait a second, that applies to brutally torturing you, Mussolini. We can all get together. We'll I was like, damn. Damn, son, where do you find this? And look, there's a big guy in the sky. That guy seriously stopped Grius. This thing in the sky seriously stopped Grius from killing Lois.
What are you
Okay, I
playing
think I'm
at?
gonna send him soon go just so we're not waiting forever, but I'm actually patiently just chilling, so I'm in a rush. Where the heck's my phone at? Okay, I'm gonna turn the mic off and have some food and stuff.
What can I do?
Oh.
camo
In a
fit.
couple of minutes, we'll return the quest for killing the Gaptaros to Brigida, and we'll progress from there.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Oh, why?
You'll be a lifesaver.
Now, how did I
Whoosh
wind
whoosh
up?
sound, so nice.
What's happened?
I kind of like that. Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
What's happened?
It's cool. It's very good sound design. Yeah, it's really cool.
What's happened?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Now, how did I wind up here?
You'll be a lifesaver.
Selling crack in
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
What's it now?
The Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
You're not getting off the hook
Alright, let's
for
go
that.
chill by Brigida.
Just can't stand it. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
I think this is the way to Brigida. I think I finally know the way around the city.
Fool.
So that.
Unstinking believable. Stop that at once!
This I cannot fathom.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that. Oh, you're not getting off the hook for that.
Can you shut it? I don't know who's getting off the hook.
Whatever will I do?
Okay, couple more minutes. And we're gonna just talk to her. Alright, no, we should just pretty much talk to her. Almost now. Oh, wait. Sunko's already here? Oh, great.
You.
Alright, let's go. Let's get Idle's Day underway.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
I thank you.
All right.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise. But I don't much care what tribe you are.
Brigida
I'll always
hired
make
us
sure
to
you're paid
hunt
properly
the
for the work you
big
do.
Minotaur.
Besides,
That was at the end of the gauntlet.
keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
He was level 22.
Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough. You heard nothing just now, right?
What made that noise?
It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
She sounds so terrified. She's
Then
like,
we
I'm
have
so
a deal.
cool, but like, yeah, she's like, oh. She's like, damn it, I just got my entire, whatever that is really bad for her.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden depths.
Okay, I will obey the scary lady, and I'm not saying I won't obey her. I'm just saying, what the heck does she have under the floorboards?
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
She has SpongeBob squeaky boots under the floorboards. I heard the squeaky boots. Is it time to turn the music back on to set the mood?
Really coming down.
What's happened?
What now?
Rain?
Okay, so items I'm buying for my first attempt: bombs of life, expensive medicine. That's it. MP restore. It's fruit cordials. I don't think I'll need fruit cordials. Bombs of life. Maybe go check out the igniter shop. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, so I think step one is igniter shop. Well, I have a lot of money, and I guess the idea is being rich is going to be good because maybe I can use the merchant, which will be maybe
Rain?
important.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
So not spending all my money is going to be now the name of the game. And yeah, I'll manage save files so that I don't have to backtrack too far if I tactically misspend my money.
It's pissing it down.
So I can always go back just like 5 or 6 hours.
Oh, I hate
13 hours.
Blimey.
I've been playing this game for a week. Can I beat the Necromancer? The rain beats down upon us. I'm getting my fabulous hair wet. Furby's fabulous hair wet. that is.
Okay.
And I'm honestly not sure Furby has a good haircut. I think Furby has a very interesting haircut. It's like, because see it like used to be a good haircut that got like overgrown, and that looks horrible because yeah, it's beautiful. It's an interesting thing. It's like it's unruly.
Welcome.
You have my thanks.
Okay, let's get through the shopping and the strategizing and right to Zorba pretty quickly. So let's not waste time. What the fuck? I can't buy anything. They don't even have it for sale. Oh wait, no, I just gotta board them? I need 40,000? Should I get 40,000 and get a igniter? I have some things to sell.
Now then.
I could also sell some Magla, and I could get enough to get an igniter. I don't need 3 apprentices circos.
Now then.
What? What are these? I have igniters? What's the very stuff? You can do it. Okay, thank you. I think. I'm trying to. I think for my first run, I don't need an igniter. I think I'm just gonna go first run, no igniter. Okay, let's just go get some healing items and go. Let's go get some healing items and let's go do this. Healing items save, or let's save here because we have all our money. So we'll save here all our money with the merchant, but yeah, let's save here. And then let's just go get healing items and go do the first attempt, which I think will be successful. Okay, healing items and go, let's go. That means just we already skated around for a while, so we can just go.
Let's go. And what is it you want?
All right then. Let's go.
Alright, get some bombs of life. Honestly, I think these are the most important items, as far as I've figured out. Bombs of life. Yeah, these are things. I know it's expensive. It's a lot of money, but honestly, for my first attempt, let's say that's consistent. First attempt. No, let's okay. Let's just hold back on the first attempt. Let's not waste all my money. I'm trying to save for an igniter, right? Come on, try to save for an igniter, and maybe use merchant powers by using them. So yeah, that seems like a reasonable amount of stuff. I don't think I need tutorial. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go do this.
But why?
ridiculous.
The gate is closed. Okay, let's go skip the gate. Let's go see the couple things in the rain.
Why? Hey! You are. But
Stop
why?
it at once!
Is there any shelter from here?
Come off it.
What now? All right then. Let's go.
Make sure you optimize your equipment with the square button.
I'm just incredulous.
Square button.
What now?
I got my
What
equipment.
now?
I know what equipment they got. I'm gonna... She should have the, Oh, so now she has these. So she should... Is that the idea? Interesting. He can't use igniters, right? He can? I can give him an igniter. But then he doesn't get the bonuses of these. So does he need an igniter? Okay, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna try some things. I'm not gonna be the seeker, though. I am gonna be the mage.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
And will I use the cooling staff? Is better than the kindling staff. Okay.
This rain just moves.
I don't need anything else. There's no other items I need. Buy cells like
This rain just moves.
Let's not.
What? What?
Let's not.
What? What?
This rain just moves. But my comrades in arms are still in there.
Stop that at once!
I am so confused. I am so confused.
Look at this!
I am so confused. I'm gonna go to the inn and go to sleep. I thought I had to go fight Zorba tonight. I'm like, what?
What are you playing at?
Oh,
What
it
can
says
I
there's
do?
2 days till the trial. I thought it was-
Come off it.
Oh, what'll I do?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure. I swear. Okay,
Now,
I swear
where
it
was I?
Fuck. I swear it was one way out. That's what happens if you play games for 12 hours straight.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Yeah, I don't really care about that archetype. I don't think I'm...
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
This could work.
unlock the version. Out of combat support. We're not really worried about the
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Just check it out.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then we go to sleep. Then we go to ZORBA. No, nothing in the way. No more waiting.
I see.
Oh.
Oh, useful. Okay, glad
A
I
new
did that.
means of protection.
Not right now. Cool. Let's just not worry about that right now. Okay, we're not worrying about that stuff right now. Pet the cat while we're here.
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
This cat, you see. Hmm?
Okay.
That's a good
Nice.
boy.
Worth it.
Oh. You'll come again.
Okay. Straight to ZORBA.
Humans. You mean a lifesaver?
Stop that at once!
What's happened?
Is the mic clear or no?
Please, anxious if you can help. Incredible.
Yeah.
You're a big help.
Next up is...
Okay, understood. Yeah. It's all about where I position my body, that's all.
Oh, right!
Like, I could crank the gain up on the mic if I wanted to catch my voice anywhere in the room, but then that'd be annoying, so don't worry. So, and I can actually control the game with like a quick thing on my mic. Anyways, doesn't matter. Game matters.
No.
Exactly!
Okay. Great. We got another item. Healing.
You did it!
This is the entire reason we're going to be able to beat the boss with this item. It's all about the red grass.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You haven't forgotten, have you? We've got to hurry. We've got to hurry.
What's happened?
Motherfucker better hope he can resurrect himself, because I ain't letting anyone near his corpse to revive him. Nah, Zorba.
You've been a lifesaver.
Where's your yaoi boyfriend now? When Furby
Humans.
cast your soul to
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
nowhere! Hiding in the egg carrier like a cowardly old fucking Robotnik with gorgeous chiseled features and long flowing.
But there are yet innocents in the front.
This I
What's the
can't
problem with this
fathom.
again? He's just too cool.
What now?
Oh right, he fucking gave the prince a sickness! No, my prince!
Blimey.
All right then.
Let's go.
No, I think I might have already gone past that part here, so I don't know if we're gonna replay that part. I'm sorry, so it's in the most recent YouTube video. I see the parasocial yaoi part with Zorba, but I'm not gonna replay that part right now.
Got it?
Onward.
Got it.
What do you think? Then...
Where to?
Okay?
I know, it was a funny scene. It was a funny scene. So, yeah, make sure that you find either in the VOD or somewhere else that you watch it. But yeah, I had to do, like, I had to fully progress. I had to make sure, like, I didn't remember how many more enemies there were after that scene. Okay.
Yep. Ready?
Yeah.
It's the most recent YouTube video, I believe, is the day you missed. And if it's not public yet, I have to
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser. The faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
It was the one that your family was watching the most live videos on.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation. There you are.
Where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of...
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Of course we can.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, ZORBA.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him! Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
If we don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
Falling back. Me! Hold on. I wonder. Vitus power. Light! In the withdrawing! Closing the distance. I'll cut you down!
You'll die soon enough.
Night! Not now.
If we don't stop
To the
him,
rear guard.
there's no
Let's go.
telling how much he'll destroy.
Now, what's the plan? Moving to the rear. Go for it.
To safer ground, into the fray. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Coordination is key.
Roar with royal might.
I've bodies to spare!
So he has the power to control the dead?
Oh, please! I won't hold back! Flare!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold
That's
back.
your opening, Captain!
Closing the distance. Stepping back. Time to go offensive. Withdrawing! Warrior! Let me rethink this. Closing the distance. No holding back! Hack and slash!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. To the rear guard! Knight! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right in
You'll
their
die
weak spot.
soon enough.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
You're fools to defy
Are you
Lord
prepared?
Reese.
Give me your aid!
Go!
I'll cut you down!
I pull your strings!
Is that all? Moving to the front. Join with me.
All right, let's go!
And thus I end it!
Come on, Hulkenberg!
Right!
I'll show you the essence of truth.
This is it.
Me!
Hulkenberg just gave it to us. I can't throw this victory away.
Light!
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
By the... I'm stepping back. Let justice prevail! Shine!
I've bodies to spare!
Me! Flare!
Moving to the
die
rear, to
soon
the fore!
enough.
Let's get on with it!
Hold nothing back!
I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Now dance for me!
Is that all?
Now dance for me!
Yeah, okay. We're so close. We can clear this.
Oh, power of heroes! Oh, Mystic Purge!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I won't hold back!
Light!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble
opening,
I... After
Captain.
me!
Tis yours.
Hack and slash!
Lord Louise!
Charging in! Knight! Not now. To the rear guard! Moving to the front. I'm stepping back. Into the fray! Right there! They yet cling to life.
Die! Your
Hulkenberg's down! Get her
I
back
pull
up.
your strings!
Hulkenberg's down!
Vitus
Someone
power!
help her get back in the
Flare!
fight!
Still here? Withdrawing! Time to go offensive. Moving to the rear. To the fore! No holding back!
Throw this chance away.
Ah! Tougher than I thought.
I've bodies to spare!
Throw this attempt away.
Captain's hurt bad!
give up.
Let's get him some healing!
No, I didn't.
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
Is there another way?
Do I really need to... Do I really need
By
to
this power!
Shut up, phone. Do I also need to let... No. I can do this with 1 health left.
Yeah! Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Luis!
Doing that with 1 health left feels great.
Okay. You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is!
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing, when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once? That I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
It's a human! The human lives!
Yeah, what's Zorb's condition?
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Look.
Hurry! Damn
Damn it.
I pledge.
Yep.
Is all well? On guard!
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city...
It spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Look at the size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body!
Me! No. Vitus power. Freeze!
I shall fight as the noble warrior! I'll crush you!
You hit their weak point!
Is everyone
Keep it up,
alright?
Stroll!
Oh, power of heroes! Let us fight as one!
All right, let's go!
Roar with royal might! Push onward!
We did it! Now we can go for its heart!
Forward! I'll get some distance. Ice!
I cut. Withdrawing! Closing the distance. No holding back! Ah!
Right on target!
Observe the enemy.
Nice one, Stroll!
To the rear guard! Moving to the front!
Allies, together!
Coordination is key!
And thus I end it!
What's that? I think something's coming!
Let's
Watch
go.
out!
Maybe not.
God. Army of frogs in his ass.
I won't hold back! Lightning!
Now, what's the play? Ah! I'll cut you down!
By the to safer ground! Nice!
potions to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Charging in to the rear guard. Let's go. Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble
opening,
moving to the
Captain.
rear. To the fore! Warrior! You'll be dust!
You hit their weak point. Keep it
I
up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Into the fray!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone kill
Behold!
him.
We stand together!
It's okay. We can do this. Here.
I owe you.
Only a flesh wound. Is that all?
Everyone okay? You gotta heal up. They're all hurt bad.
Withdrawing!
Anyone get
Time
a
to go
healing
offensive. Moving to the rear. Here!
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. Is everyone to the rear guard? Moving to the front. Knight! Not now. Allies, together!
We'll team up!
Yes!
Now! Aim for the heart!
Forward! I'll get some distance. Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Now, what's the play? To the fore! Warrior! Hack and slash!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Knight! Not this one. Huh, take this!
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know! I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Why wouldn't I get it? She's a fucking spy?
I did it! Just
I can trust
the
God.
rest
That's
a bit.
his best. Well, he's so blood. Magic beats and bloods.
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Withdrawing!
That's your opening,
Time to go
Captain.
offensive! I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down! Right on target!
Observe the enemy. I'm stepping back. From our provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Stepping back! This should work!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Is everyone all right? Just the thing.
How about one arm down? Now let's work on the other.
By this power, burn!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
That's
as the
your
nut to the
opening,
floor!
Captain.
I shall vanquish evil! Ah! They die hard!
I stand into the fray. Huh, right there!
I'll have a hard time bringing it down with weapons. Hit the body or use magic.
That was so dumb.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
No.
Too many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
There!
Still fight.
She's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Not so easily.
Stroll got knocked out.
Come
Can anyone
forth,
get him
Royal
back on
Soul.
his feet?
Fire!
We did it!
No. It is not over yet. Adjust the thing.
Hulk and
I'll
Mercy
show you the
down.
essence of truth.
She needs help.
Let's try this.
That's needed.
Good job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Are you prepared? Take that!
You hit their weak point.
Is everyone up? Moving to the front. Huh! Take this! Yes!
Now! Aim for the heart!
Time for some close call. Falling back. Let's go. Roar! It's still up?
Now, what's the plan? Warrior! Hack and slash! Not done yet.
Phew. Sorry about that.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Let me help!
Behold
Die,
my
you filthy
power!
putrid human!
Worthy foe after all.
I'll show you the charging in. To the rear guard. Time for some close combat. Falling back. I won't hold back. You better be sure. I'm counting on you.
In the name, I shall vanquish evil. Ah!
Good. 'Tis done.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Finally, it's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal
did
capital's in
it.
chaos,
Woo!
and Grius... Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme, and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope.
Hey. Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right. It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall? Just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic.
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great! The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay?
Let's gather information for now.
Yeah, we could really use more of that. Maybe we could start by talking to some of the locals? In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on. The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now,
Thank you, Sunko.
I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. Won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
That stubble for the esports commentator is too on point.
Welcome back. I've heard the news.
Yeah, esports
you took
commentators
down
do
the
have that
dastard
kind of
under
stubble.
Luis's command, did you?
We took down just one of his agents.
Come now. That's plenty cause for celebration. You've done a fine thing. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Fortin's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock. Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash. They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Fortin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Whoa, there's some good. Someone's
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the...
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone.
Yes, she would. She's a dumb kid.
I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Oh my god. This is why I'm sorry. This is why you deal with... God damn it, I'm sorry, Fabian. It's not your fault. You need all hands on deck to watch a child. They're literally always gonna fucking lie and say, I'll stay here, and then they'll just like start gnawing at the fucking door and run away. You're like, the kid said it wanted to stay in the room and watch the Wiggles.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head
She
into
must
town,
have had some reason.
we might find some clues.
Stroll, she's a child. She does not have a reason. She might have a reason. Hopefully she has a reason. He's probably just fucking watching a caterpillar. Okay? Like, what do you expect of her? She's a kid. She's not a fucking genius. Like, kids can be, like, smart and are, like, aware and real.
You're kidding.
But, like, don't give them that much credit for not going right onto the street for no reason. Even if they grow up in a shady area, they're supposed to be known to stay in the area. Whatever, she's growing up. She's learning about the boundaries. So that's a classic story. This is a classic archetypal story. Little girl, push her to explore past the boundaries.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I'm in trouble.
All right then.
Tournament? I'm just...
Stop that at once!
Ridiculous.
Unstinking believable.
Oh, I'm in it now. Oh, I'm in it now.
Maria!
Oh, anyone.
Fabian, Maria's not here. Can you go with her? Maria's not here. You should go with her. Hey, Fabian, Maria's not here. You should go with her. I'll watch the bar. You can go. Alright, see ya. You're up. I got it. I got the bar. You go. Go. She's out in the street. Okay, I guess your kind is more discriminated against. Like, I'm an Elda and I'm brave. But you're even taller than me, okay? Okay, fine, I'll go find her, But, seriously. Like, you don't seem that worried. So, I don't really think I need to run. Got it? Like, it's chill. Okay. I'll be back with Maria, but it's all good. That was awesome. Okay. There's two places I'm guessing. Where would a little girl go? Two places. I'll check the church and I'll check the catacombs, the grave.
Ridiculous.
Let's start with the church.
Are you having a laugh?
The church is over
Ridiculous.
here, right?
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
San Romeo Street. San Romeo Street? Yeah.
What is it?
Ridiculous.
Fool, you haven't done your tell.
Maria? Hey,
Closure.
Alright. Okay. Catacombs? Should actually go to the grave? That's so depressing and sad and scary.
That's terrible.
That damned Louise.
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Go to the market, sure, where your dad got. She definitely went to the catacombs, right?
Unstinking believable.
So foolish, it arouses great pity.
Let's not.
so foolish it arouses the
What should I do?
Tournament?
Him? King?
We'll take the crown. This is all right.
Sean!
What is it?
Sean! Jason! 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 Jason!
That's enough now.
Just can't believe it's true. I'm out of ideas.
Oh, I'm not gathering information well enough. This is teaching you how to gather information.
Unstinking believable.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at that.
You sound like a dad.
I was too immersed in the student. I wouldn't talk. I was talking out loud. Instead of actually talking out loud.
Sorry, but...
I was like role playing. Like,
hey! You sound like a dad.
Classic. Need to activate
Unstinking believable.
Yeah, classic. Classic. Because it's teaching me to talk to people to activate quests. Okay. It's reminding me that sometimes
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
This is all right. Now, how did I wind up here?
Hello there.
Yeah, why do you let her go? So sad.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but... Look, Maria, I need you to know, this isn't your fault.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Thank you for finding her.
No problem.
It looks like she's worked things.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time.
We could just ask Luis.
I don't think going back to the village is an option.
Why is no one
We
saying
cannot
that?
lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their
I
aims.
don't care if Luis goes shits in the
For
bucket.
today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
All I need to do is get to Luis, get him to lift the curse. I don't care if he goes and fucking...
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book.
Cool.
Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That
What if I just
privilege
burn the
can
book
make
and
us
I can kill Luis?
insensitive. A problem with
I
no
think the
easy
prince would
solution,
forgive me if I
I
burn
fear.
his book
Lofty
and
words.
free his curse.
I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Exactly.
Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch? Or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I don't know what you're talking
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
I was just mumbling, it doesn't matter.
Looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
That's
He's
so
been in first place this whole
The
time.
state is
In the
like
interest
hedging
of
their
fairness,
bets. Like, okay,
remember?
I guess
If he wins a
gotta
fair
maintain our
race, he gets
states of
legitimized,
control.
and Luis gets put on the back
That's
foot.
also the way they can
That bodes ill.
curtail.
Those with existing support
Other
could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. Ah! What are we supposed to do?
Level up. Phrasing.
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
I want to say that again.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait.
Gallica, we killed a whole
It
fucking
sounds
human.
crazy,
Like, what are
but
you
I
talking
think
about?
you might be onto something. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
We
He
also
doesn't
ended all
care
those
about your
stupid
tribe so
fucking
long as you
goblins'
prove
lives. Everyone's
capable,
gonna
yes?
love us.
That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
And goblins.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see.
What?
An undercover operation,
You're
is it?
welcome for stumbling
Quite a
upon that.
gambit. But it may well be our best chance
Yeah,
at finding
there's a
this
lot of
formula.
Just hold on a second.
Game.
Getting Luis's attention is all well and good.
Dialogue
But
trees
remember
and
who's
the-
actually
I think
risking
this
their
game
life
is
here.
Too straightforward. It's really subtle in its nuances. Yeah.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Like, yeah, knowing where, like, if or where there are branching paths, text trees, and when it's a dead end and when one is right and one is wrong. Like, it's good to vary that up, and all those things are actually, inform you about a lot of things in the game. So yeah, this game is really well crafted. It's deliberate. I haven't played a crafted RPG like this in a long time. I'm not saying I've played a lot in my life, so this is really awesome.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future.
That's a very good canon.
Their birth doesn't matter.
Very good
no matter
canon.
who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Kirby is just written into this role by the
So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Also binds. In other words, magic fate. Like this character is bound by magic fate. And my divine intervention, right? This narrator, and then there's who's a scheming man, right? So there's this layers to the way that the
Good
story.
heavens.
So I'm being
Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Excuse me. But yeah, there's an amazing narrative and surface level story, and then there's this feeding into this psychological meta narrative, which is really, really fascinating. From Metal Gear Solid to Undertale to a lot of games. This one, I'm so intrigued with what it's doing, and I don't know if it's gonna just let it all sort of fade to the foreground, or it's gonna all coalesce into like an apex where like it crashes down to a crescendo of chaos. I think it's gonna be a crescendo of chaos in the end. We'll see though.
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this
Chatting
situation?
about the game that I'm so
I'll be cheering
obsessed
for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
Yeah,
What's
some days I might just have short
competition?
game sessions.
It's a
but I think
big,
I'll still
grand
keep up, like,
race
pretty
to
frequent
see who will be
sessions.
the next king. The whole
I don't know,
country will
or
be
I'll just do
watching.
it in chunks anyway.
So you're going to try and become king?
Yes, Maria. we're
Wow!
gonna be kinging.
Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Aww.
You have your first advocate, it
No
seems.
one will hear you.
Suppose
You're
you'll
so
have to
small.
actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Maria, if you want to help me, go tell other people to cheer. Don't just cheer. So I guess that's the idea, is that cheering is a call for other people to cheer. So yes, Maria, do that. But also spread propaganda for me. Maybe you could be someone like a door-to-door person.
I hadn't thought of that.
Is it even possible? Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
No,
If I do
we
forget,
best get
she's
registration
gonna
out
be
of
so
the way,
depressed.
but
That's the issue
we
with
need
little
some
girls.
legs
They
for
have
the
such a
journey.
small time
It's mostly
span
lawless
compared to
wastes
life
between
do.
cities.
And they take little
Judging by the
things like that
specified
as, like, a big
deadline,
deal. So you'll say, "Oh, I'll see you
Unlikely
later,"
to reach the
and then she'll be
Principality of
looking at
Oceania's
the door
capital
like,
in time on
"Where's
foot.
that guy?" It's
I
like,
bet all these
"I was
fancy
just some
nobles
random
have their own
person who
gauntlet
wandered into
runners
your
to
life
ride
for
in.
one day," but to the
A
little
carriage
girl,
might
it's the
save our
most
chances.
consequential
If we could find
relationship
one.
they've had in like 2 years.
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to
So
the
you have to be
registration.
aware of that
They should be
whenever you
taking
interact with
entrance
the
at the
girl.
recruitment center.
Perspective is everything. Don't say things to them because they will think about it. Like, make sure they are knowing.
This should be the place, right?
Yeah, that you're either someone in your life or you're not. Like, don't just be around.
Excuse us. We're looking to join the tournament for the
So I
throne.
can say I'm gonna meet her
Aye.
again. I better,
Get young,
I
ain't
better
ya?
come back really
And
soon.
who's the
make sure
kid?
she's not,
He
like,
with you?
actually expecting me to come back. or her mom needs to explain to her that is not true. That is just a stranger you met. Ugh. God, little girls are so stupid.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
I'm so stressed.
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Now I'm involved in it.
I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
This game is
Can he register or not?
It's like full of joy and color and beautiful design. But it's
An elder.
depressing.
Now that I think of it,
It's low-key
weren't you
bleak.
in that pack of
It's
recruits that went
low-key
off to the
very
northern
bleak.
fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Like, you
What?
just read the
We
story
got a
for what it is,
deserter
like, it's
turning up.
very bleak story
No,
so far.
they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Okay, so let's figure out how to sort of initiate the gameplay. And then I might play.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which?
Once I get some
Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Yeah.
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while.
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
You have any idea how fucking fly
An
you
ex-royal knight, they say.
You have any idea how
Short work of a
fucking
scrawny
awesome
little
you
urchin.
look?
You can be sure of that.
Besides,
Bro,
didn't you
wake
hear
up
what it is
looking
they're
like a
actually
fucking
looking for?
Oh, of course.
Awesome
It's about
character.
whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight,
This
you've
guy
no
fucking
chance of
is
winning.
Cruella de Vil.
They want kingly
Kipo,
types, not children
fucking
play acting.
Wonder Beast girl into a fucking jacket, and he's walking with his
Stuck
dog.
up little.
Holy.
Is that the kind of competition we
Stroll,
can
you're-
expect?
He
you're
was
just
right about the
jealous,
rules,
Stroll.
though. What are you
You
thinking?
are so
Don't
jealous,
worry,
Stroll.
I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head.
That guy just,
So
like,
why are you going for a
exudes-
criminal?
He skinned his enemies.
Any idea what he's
and,
up
like,
to?
Took revenge by wearing their skin. Like, oh my god! I need more of that character on screen, or at least that was the pimpiest, most pimptastic jacket I've seen in a fantasy game almost ever.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender.
Don't no say that. Don't no say that. Can he protect his own? You wee Dundee Weaver. Where does this guy go off speaking Scottish? Can he no say that? Don't he know? Just don't he know? That's a lie, we would laugh. We do want to help you. I'm going to try to be nice, but this is probably going to just draw attention to how pitiful and pathetic he really is, apparently.
There's nothing pitiful about it.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request. Even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle.
Some guy wants, like,
make haste.
South Korea.
Well, no backing out of this now.
No, I mean, or just
you
like
sure
some,
this is what we want?
Where, like,
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I look forward to analyzing all the systems. And
I'll convince
my sense of
Hockenberg.
humor is
Somehow.
like sort of political.
You go on and accept the contract.
And satire extremism, so that makes me really like. I'm really enjoying all these characters and their like archetypical like representations. Makes me think of Plato's Republic and all this stuff. Like all my favorite things in the world are about sort of like breaking things down into like those hilarious cartoon archetypes.
What to do?
Shit, I'm in the deep end now.
True.
Kind of tired. But I should at least try to get a little more progress.
Look at that.
Okay, at the window.
What to do?
Oi, oi!
Dude, is this guy a boom boom man? He throws boom boom sticks?
No, thank you.
Yeah, it does seem like there's a lot of world that they're trying to flesh out, so maybe I won't beat this game in 1 week. I guess it might take me a couple of weeks, or I don't know if I can beat it before the end of the year, who knows.
Hey!
Let's focus.
All right.
Let's call it.
Okay, so great. Just learn about bounty contracts. Let's do it. This is fun. This is chill.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
You say it's 80 or 90 hours long.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Sleep up before the bounty.
Let's rest.
Oh, if Forden is not like a monk style, Pope style, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood fight with Pope. Wait, that's the Assassin's Creed 2. That's not Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, I want to fucking fist fight Forden. I want to have to throw hands with Forden. I want the end of God of War 3 with Forden, where I just keep mashing. Oh, Forden! Forden seems like a really fun fight.
Hello.
Now then.
Hey. Yeah.
What in the blood? Fancy it?
She out of her drink? Is it empty? Fabian! Get her another one! Oh wait, never mind. Never mind, Fabian. She's good. It's full. It looks like a thick sludge, but it's good. Okay, never mind, Fabian. See you later. What? Oh, I'm supposed to go to sleep. Oh wait, I could have made... Wait, no. Make Badoo. Make or see Maria. Wait, can I say hi to Maria? I said I was gonna say hi to Maria. Maria. Oh shit. Where is Maria? Is she sad?
Don't push yourself too much.
Okay, I want to make red roasted Badoo. Okay. Is that a whole ass fish? Oh wow. I want some of that. That looks good. That fish in the corner. Dangling. I like that. Because she's a cat. So she likes fish. And little birds. That's why we make so cute. Stroll! I mean, good night.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Can you ask Stroll to come up when you go downstairs?
You can't sleep?
No, that's not it. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you.
But
So
you have abandonment issues like every... Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe.
Why do my feet
I'll be
look
waiting
like
here as
gross
long as
hooves?
it takes.
Those look like fucking... Actually look like Sega Dreamcast feet. Like, everything in this game looks so good except for the underside of my foot right now.
It's a promise.
Alright. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Freaking, my foot looks like it's animated in Moana. Like, oh.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
Like the baby's feet in the Moana 2 trailer. Like, that trailer looked nice, but the baby's feet
I'll go to bed
like,
now.
Captain,
like that.
may I have a moment?
Good
I
night.
was like, what the fuck am I looking at? I was like, and there was so much of it. It was like the little kid's feet, where it's like the whole trailer.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all
I
else.
just noticed a little rose on
Such
Halsey's
disregard ill becomes me.
choker. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cool.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that.
Oh, that made her blush.
A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Am I just... I'm just saying. Everything else looks so, like, polished in this game. That's $100. And I play Dark Souls games. I expect 4K, ultra, high polygonal underside of the foot textures.
I don't really recall.
I'm just
I
saying,
remember well.
I've come to expect that from my
To
RPGs.
see you clutching that book
That's
to
all.
your breast.
Is that
Was as
consequential
if
thing
it
to
was
say?
more important to you than your own life. My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yay! More.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country.
What is this, Hobbes Leviathan?
Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
The part in Hobbes Leviathan at the very end where he just
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All as a way to just drive the stake into an anti-sancticism, like, dogma is so intense. Like, yeah, on demonology is the most crazy thing ever.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Totally. Oh my god, what is she wearing? That's literally just Victoria's Secret, girl.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Far away sky, blue and white. Far away sky so clear. Let life be alive. Let my wish echo. Hearts that soar far beyond the
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
That is so interesting.
There, they face their first challenge, the
like,
exhibition of the brave.
Like,
each contender
right now,
must bring back
that's,
the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage.
Not to have like long hair like that, but just
next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
It's Tom Selleck.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
I think in our lifetimes.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you!
Have a Gucci belt?
What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the
Everyone
introductions.
hates Glodell.
The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
I'm overwhelmed.
Wow.
I'm overwhelmed by
If
all
we
these
lose
characters.
this, I think the country
amazing.
has
It's
some
like
even
One Piece.
bigger
It's like
problems.
One Piece energy. It's so cool. Like just these characters in your face. Oh,
Now,
cool.
I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
I'm the human killer. Hi, I'm Furby, the human killer.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
No, I can kill humans. And goblins will die. And also... minotaurs.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
Yeah, I gotta play Danganronpa. I'll probably...
Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear
This is so exciting. We're on like a fantasy vehicle. This is so cool. I don't trust this pilot. He seems blind. I'm sorry to be prejudiced because I'm judging someone on their looks. They could wear glasses in a fantasy setting. Okay, this isn't real life. In real life, I wouldn't be like someone wearing glasses that can't drive.
Hold on. Let us hurry.
What are they?
Let us hurry. Let us hurry. Let us hurry. Let us hurry.
Okay, that's so annoying.
Let's see.
Let us hurry.
Let's hurry.
Hold on.
Let us hurry.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Let us hurry.
Hold on.
This place here.
Wow.
Oh.
Spectacular.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
Invention. Oh my god, a porthole! There's a porthole!
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting.
Guys, I want to
for
look
her
up the
time
porthole,
to shine.
please. It's so cool.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver.
They're like animating it.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
I think it would have been a good joke at the very least about height and like visibility.
Brilliant,
Like, someone
isn't
saw
it?
Stroll or Hulkenberg kind of kill the human, and they're like, "Wait, that puny Elda slayed the human?" Because literally at one health, Furby slayed the human. But maybe from the perspective of the crowd, it would look like Stroll or Hulkenberg did it, right? Because they were also so aggressive in that battle when they entered it. They're like, "My life or I'll do it." They announced themselves. Maybe people would have been like, "I heard that," or it could have just been a quick offhand joke about about the diminutive stature of the main character. But yeah, I agree. In some sense, I agree.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite...
Neurus is awesome. I love... Oh my god, Ishkia are so cool.
Personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
An
He's a
Ishkia
master
machinist
engineer,
is
of course,
fucking
positively
awesome.
fearless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
I love it and how excited he gets. This guy's so cool. A person with wings who uses machines is just so cool.
Neurus?
It's Andre the blacksmith. It's Andre the blacksmith. Oh my god, Neurus is Andre. Ding, 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 ding.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried
Strong.
in your work.
I am.
Too much to do.
Soon.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
Oi.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I
Neurus
reasoned that
absolutely
it
looks
must
like
now lie
the
unused.
people from
I was hoping I might
Sky
borrow it
Island in
a
One
short
Piece.
while.
What are they called? The Kappa clan or
Pish
whatever.
and
Yeah.
tosh woman. She is
Yeah.
for royal use
There's
and
a
naught
people
else.
from One Piece.
Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking
wings are
without a
slightly
grave
different.
need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
But there's literally
Twas
a guy
specially
from their
made for His
tribe who,
Highness,
like, has
yes.
a bazooka, who's
Not
one
a
of the main
work you'd have
characters,
sold
and
off.
that's art,
Where
so
lies
there's-
it now?
Yeah, there's total one.
I've deadlines to meet. Dash it! Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
I love they have a cute friendship.
Whoa!
He's so touch sensitive, even though he's like such a physical person. That way he likes cold hard metal, but like warm. Is that warm human touch to start with?
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
It's an Eva! He literally has an Eva, what the fuck?
Still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage?
Very interesting.
No!
Very interesting.
Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
No, it's mania!
Mercy, please! Take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctist is what I think every scholar, or at least like all my favorite scholars, aspire to be. That is such a great title. Heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctist.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom.
Glad.
Why, probably
It's
the
good to
world.
meet people,
I think
professors who are able to,
maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go.
Positive
Show
light.
her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Doesn't matter
Either
if
way,
his eyes on
he
the
knows
road,
the
it's
prince
more
is
like a
alive,
feel for him.
so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter.
Imagine having a hernia being on a runner.
But he has a point.
I
We do need to talk strategy.
If I was on the runner, I'd be like, oh, shit, coming off this leg.
So,
it looks so
summing
fun
up,
and funny, though.
our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head,
Are you
the better.
kidding me?
Our
It's my
destination
hub.
is
I get
Port
it. Don't tell me
Brylehaven,
this is my-
the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
All this epicness in my face!
A criminal? Did the task not
Those
specify
textures
a
are so
monster's
fucking... That
Don't
lazy ass
worry, all
background
part of
that's
the plan.
animated outside.
We don't need to win this.
What
thing.
is
We just need
that?
to get Luis's attention.
Come
Everyone's
on,
going to show up with
guys.
monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon.
Oh
a
my
night-turned
god, why
kidnapper
did
at
you
that.
just put a couple more
Shows
efforts
them
to
we're there
animating
for
the movement
just
of the runner and
But
the
to
background
deliberately
outside?
violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely.
It's
Then
just
again,
one camera on one
tis
movement
just
rail.
as likely to win the people's
One
attention
time
and
jiggle, oh my
thereby
God.
Luis's.
And some person just made a
I
shitty
do
desert
understand
map
the
in
intent.
Unreal Engine.
What do you think of this plan?
It looks so... Oh my god. Distracting. It looks so distracting. It could be so awesome, but it just looks like so funny because they're moving through like an old video game, or like literally like me playing it in like Unreal Engine trying to make a level. Which is fine. Like, yeah, you shouldn't waste all your time in the background that's just animated through portals. But I love portals, so I can't help but stare through them. So I'm just like obsessed with staring through the portals.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your
Thank you.
trust
I am
isn't
enjoying
misplaced.
I am enjoying it. There's so many contrasting art styles in this game, it's honestly a feast.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well,
Like
I'm
those
a
animations
tinkerer
of
and not
ears,
much
and
else.
then the
All my
cartoony
fighting
animation of
ends
the
in the old
voice box,
workshop. But I'll
contrasting like
take
the
you wherever
realistic
you're going for your
machination with the
sake
cartoony
and
machination,
mine.
like
After
Toontown
all,
machination.
the wilds
It's
out
like,
there are no very big.
can you
Oh, no.
not
It's
so
a den of
artistically
wild
like
beasts and savage
contrasting that it
scoundrels.
gives me like
And we'll not get past it without days on the road
art
together.
feeling.
So,
It's beautiful. It's
if you
honestly
need anything
so
besides a
It's
steady hand on the wheel,
I
give me a
love this.
hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit
good.
or the engine
So
room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Excuse me? Blood of babies.
Oh, yeah?
Holy shit, I'm in the deep end. I can't. The game. It's like it's like it's not open world. It's like oh my god! No freaking way! They let you do this. No fucking shit! They think you can just. They have that much confidence in this. No way they have that much no way they charge people and then it actually Oh boy. We are Hey, Gallica, you were saying you had to hold on earlier. I wish they hadn't gave her a custom animation for holding on to preserve the velocity of the thing. That's all that kind of takes me out of it. Oh, that's cool. Zengi would go outside on BC ferries. What was that in front of me? I have no idea what that was in front of me. I didn't see it. I missed it. I gotta do janitorial duty.
Incredible!
Hey!
You're really? Damn.
Got it.
So?
The working, like, world design. I love it when artists get to make a little, like, area and they make it like, yeah, what if the character lived here? It's so well designed.
Got it.
So good. It's so bad, man. He has a picture of his cat! No shit. Or dog. Maybe it's a small dog. I think it's a cat. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, I'm just taking this all in.
What's this?
It's obviously a cannon. It has to be a cannon. Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Go to the next area now, basically, is what we're supposed to do. I just want to, like, explore the place, but I think, like, the next thing is going to be, like, to go to the next area. Okay, hey, Moore, what's up, Moore? Okay, so Moore's there. There's a vacuum cleaner. He literally has Robotnik glasses, and he literally has... what's it called? Kaneda? What's it called? Kamina glasses. Robotnik glasses, Kamina glasses, Star Glass, Heart glasses, and then Rabbit glasses. Oh my god, he literally is that's a reference to like 1,000 billion characters. That clinking of the clinking of like, oh my god, so good. Oh my god, audio design is so fucking. So good audio design. Okay. Oh wow.
This?
It is an Eva. It's bio-engineered. It's biomechanical. Magla is biomechanical. You can't prove me. You can't tell me otherwise. It's the Force, right? Just harness the Force in a machine. Midichlorians. You just harness midichlorians in a machine. What's your dream again? Yeah, what the fuck is your dream? You know what other guy was talking about his dream? And I'm not talking about Martin Luther King, so I want to know what your dream is. It better be to break the sound speed barrier in a Gauntlet Runner. Ending of a dream is unacceptable. That is for breaking the land sound speed barrier. That is for making Sonic Boom speed running. Like it's gonna turn into the fucking what's that movie? Anime movie where it goes super fast. And it's like I'm a fast in this. Okay, we gotta go.
Speaking of.
Okay, I will, so I need to cook now? We gotta cook?
Let's check.
Now then.
Yeah. I definitely, yeah. For my personal obsession with
Speaking
like,
of
Sonic, I don't know. Doesn't matter. But yeah. I love Robotnik. Robotnik's so cool. The egg carrier is just the best. Kebabs!
all right.
Aww. Coney roast.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
It's Medals Day, bitches! Excuse me? No. No. Yeah, there's obviously a couple of major components set up in this game to be, I don't know, like, I would be obsessed to see this game, like, get a sequel, even though I haven't beat it yet. So, like, Tony Hawk sword boarding, you know, grinding on rails sword boarding and sword tricking, you know, is necessary, as well as, some more, like, embellishments, yeah, to the cooking and the crafting. Crafting especially is not present, I don't think, in this game, so. But yeah, no, cooking as a mini-game. Cooking embellished, because, like, cooking is about resting, it's thematic, so they could really embellish the cooking and go hard on that as a mechanic, as a mini-game. I mean, isn't even a question what we're doing here.
Hey. I see.
Sorry, Stroll. I'd rather talk with Eurus.
Your thoughts?
Friendship with Stroll ended. Now, Eurus is my acquaintance. I'm sorry,
Hey.
Stroll. I didn't mean it like that.
Now then. Speaking of...
What's that about?
Oh, I see, I see.
Did the game just tell me to be open and receptive? What the fuck? Games don't tell you to do that.
Then...
This man be scheming to make me open and receptive. Scheming, man. There's a couple more powers, Stroll. I was trying. This place called the Academia. I checked out the upstairs.
All right.
There's only one I can't even read the title of.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, no, I've not played enough of those sort of visual novels.
True.
To have those mechanics sort of ingrained in my, like sort of, you know, my game muscle memory, right? Like, yeah, like I don't really read that grammar of text stuff. I'm learning it sort of, so it's a lot. Yeah, there's even like, yeah, things take me off guard in this game. I don't know.
I knew it.
Even little things. Okay, so
Let's see. It's your call. It's your... Whoa. Oh, okay.
So I'm just all I gotta do is
Well met. All right. If so,
octagonal chess. Hulkenberg's the best at octagonal chess.
I'd say... That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, Hulkenberg, yeah.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah, goodness.
Why is this kind of fun? Like, I'm not used to just getting, like, money from a convo. Like, I like convos already, so just fun that he's getting them.
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
But...
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However...
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well met.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh?
Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, good help! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the King's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Let's go!
Nice!
Moving to the rear, closing the distance. I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
Right on target!
You disgrace the sanctity.
Ground. Behold, we stand together!
Let's go! What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, please! Dear God.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Fire!
I shall fight. No holding back!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Come! Is that all?
What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Come at me!
Nate! Lightning!
Stepping back to the fore! After me! Bloody hell!
It's not
I can't
working.
move!
Is everyone all right?
Godot.
For all that we strive for! Shine!
Insolent heathens! More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's
Rise,
getting serious?
my brothers!
Hang in there!
Is that all?
No. Badly wounded. Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Mage! Roar!
Now, moving to the rear. Here!
Must need it. By the sworn oath of knight, let justice prevail! Strike me if you dare!
Sanctism will reign!
This is nothing.
Take this! Sanctism will reign! I won't lose.
Someone heal her!
Vitus power! Lightning!
Hulkenberg
In the name of justice!
She needs help!
Could do with this.
That helped.
I'm obliged. No. It is not over yet. This should help.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Chant! Sanctism will reign!
Mockingbird badly wounded.
This is God's judgment!
Is everyone okay? You've gotta heal up.
Sanctism will reign!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him to
I'm sorry.
The captain's down? Somebody help him back up!
Dear God.
Mockingbird's down. Get her back up! Don't forget about the petrification
I won't hold
magic.
back! No. Vida's power. The lightning!
Moving to the rear. To the fore! I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash!
Prepare
To the rear guard! Moving to the front, to safer ground! Nice! Strike me if you dare!
What could you hope to achieve?
Too slow! Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry.
Kneel before
Only a
him!
flesh wound.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Roar!
Prostrate yourself
Withdrawing!
before
Closing
God.
the distance. Stepping back. All yours.
I stand into the fray! Behold! We stand together!
We'll team up!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'll
weak
show you
spot.
the essence. Come forth, royal soul! The lightning!
What could you hope to achieve?
To the fore! I call upon royal power within!
To the rear guard! Moving to the front! Comrades, lend me your strength!
Let me help!
Witness me, brethren!
Roar!
Now withdrawing! Staying on the defensive.
I would lose nothing but for the sake of... Now!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Hang in there! Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Sanctism
him?
will reign!
That's Stroll!
Here they come.
Someone get him back on his feet!
I'm
Stroll
stepping
got
back!
knocked out.
Charging
Can
in!
anyone get him
To
back
safer
on his
ground!
feet?
This should help.
And live
I
to
will
see
fight
another
with
day.
Vida's power. The lightning!
Resistance is futile! Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Everyone.
Stroll! Someone get him back on his
Sanctism
feet!
will reign!
Captain's down? Someone help him back up!
Well, so easily.
Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
From our provisions.
Sanctism is supreme! Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her!
Not this item. This should help.
Resistance is futile! Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her! Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Not now. Mate! You better be sure. I'm counting on you.
Expose your sins.
Withdrawing! Warrior! Perhaps not. To the fore! Stepping back, you first.
Know your place. Peasants!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Light!
In the name... Stepping back! Warrior! Not now.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Light!
Witness me, brethren!
Don't forget about
Come
the
forth,
petrification
royal
magic!
soul!
Now, stepping back. Time to go offensive. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Observe the enemy.
Behold my power!
Thanks for the
To the rear guard!
That should be in the person in the chair, Soko. Good night. I'm gonna just sort of learn a little bit more about this fight, the mechanics here, with the whole thing about ignoring the person you can attack, and then I'll end the stream and go to sleep. And I'll upload.
Know your
YouTube
place,
the
peasants!
episode where I killed the test guy. I'll upload this full VOD, and then I'll try to just keep it so that I'm not I'm uploading a VOD with all the content and all the progress and nothing's really left out.
With blade in
But
hand!
if something ever gets stuck and I'm just streaming doing the same thing, I won't upload that probably. It's
For all that we strive for! Shine!
Resistance is futile! Kneel before me!
Nothing.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Charging in. Mate! Is there in the falling back? Let's go! Light!
Cease your resistance! To the fore! I shall vanquish evil! Hack and slash!
Useless!
You gotta aim better than
Sanctism is supreme!
Suppose this is it?
Someone get him back on his feet!
Is that all?
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Stroll got knocked out! Can
Leave it in
anyone
my
get him
hand.
back on his feet?
Yeah,
Hockenberg got them right in their weak spot. You hit their weakness!
Yeah, I'll let auto battle. Yeah, right now I'm on a specialized build, obviously, just for trying to beat.
Let's do this! More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Hockenberg's badly wounded.
This is really chill.
Take this.
Boss fight.
Take this!
I still stand.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Leave
All
this
right,
to me!
everyone. Let's get him! Hockenberg's in bad shape. She needs help. Hockenberg's guard is down.
See you!
Hockenberg got them right in their weak spot. Hit their
I
weakness.
seize my chance.
That's your opening, Captain.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some
Sanctism
healing.
will reign.
Do not forswear thy path. Thy journey to the throne is but half run.
It's a little gambly, where it's like, ooh, if I got a perfect run with all the perfect RNG, I don't need a restart. So that's why I kept hitting restart, because like, ooh, if I got like a bunch of criticals and a bunch of dodges, it was just close enough that I could barely probably get through that fight with this unoptimized setup. But yeah, tomorrow, readjust, strategize. Wow, the story has really exploded from where we left off. This is fun. All right. Good night. So wait, which option do I select? Restart from auto, right? I'm restarting from auto is what you said, right? Yeah, okay, thank you, good night, yeah. Okay, yeah, awesome, you're the best. Appreciate it. Buenas noches.
What now?
Awesome, we did it. We killed the human. We killed ZORBA, we killed the human. We got on a freaking runner. 99.